Hello, how's everyone and their family doing? So today, I'm having some problems with my camera. So yeah, going to have to do with my picture. Mhm. So today we're going to talk about it's a freestyle discussion, and we're going to talk about fibroid, um, anemic, and identity appearance. I'm going to have our sister Rami, who is going to join us to talk about her experience with fibroid and where she's at. So, everyone is welcome to join in. If you want to come and share your opinion as well, you can call me through Messenger. If you have my WhatsApp number, you call me through WhatsApp. And I'm going to display my WhatsApp number on the screen. Brother Quay, I will say yes. So I don't need to. When I have freestyle discussion, we can talk about anything. So anything that pops in your head, you can bring it through. Brother Quay, I saw your post about most men have been peeing wrong. You definitely right. A lot of you have been doing it quite wrong. You're supposed to be sitting down, but you've been taught to stand up and do your thing. So I'm glad that you have learned that, and to definitely use your platform to also educate other men. It's very important, acquiring knowledge is so important. It will enhance your way of thinking. You are more considerate. You have open mind, and you tend to be more proactive. So Rami, welcome. So Rami, since you have landed, because I want to get on the fibroid first, you can jump on and we can start discussing that. You can share your experience with fibroid. And also, I know you also have experience, anemic. We can also discuss that while you on it. I'll share my experience with anemia. So being anemic, when I was pregnant with my daughter, and some of the things that I experienced also, because a lot of times when it comes to our health issues, some of us don't pay attention to it. I don't know why, but some of us ourselves. Hi Rami. Yami adome hu ya na where? Amen. Sana cheers. Pepe. Now, welcome. Yeah, that's so I joining and oh yeah. You welcome. Now, and that to say earlier no not me din komo and to say fibroid ne anemic and sembemu. Yeah. Ain't you know? Yeah. Okay, so you have that. When I catch you, say me can't yes. Yeah. If you couldn't say, you see, and say, now me name me bad boy. Okay. Malaka, now me name some more fibroid. Now me name. Until say yeah, me you mean that I said for be on my also scan yeah. Doctor's appointment now see the Diana. Like once a month. Me not me every week. Okay. Again, Tina na ma call every week. Yeah, because we just scan no. Say fibroid. Okay. Yeah. It's now say me call scan every week. Maybe Diana will check your hair. Say fibroid no. Baby that baby chronic down. Every week now say me call the doctors or mom will check it. Okay. Baby fibroid no. I will. And be a chronic point. So that be a meeting to shit and now say baby.
Yeah, let me cry until say me about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. To say, Rami, pause for 1 second. Obapa Nana Araba, greetings to you as well. The exercise is going really great. I feel really good. And you guys stay tuned, continue to like my videos and also share. And you all going to see the transformation. I kid you not, I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to share, and I do it as I go. I don't practice before I record it. I just get up and do it. So I just can't wait, because this year, my 50th birthday, there are some things I need to do. And I have this outfit that I bought purposely for my birthday, and I want to fit into it. I bought 2 sizes down, so I'm going to fit into that no matter what. We welcome everyone. So Rami, in terms of being pregnant and then going to see your doctor, getting a scan, and you having to say, okay, the coach now doctor catch or say you have fibroid, so who say baby da na fibroid so any na to say, because it's a near pressing your maintenance say and suffocate now what you be an hospital normal and making sure say akwala ye okay na fibroid no enye kese e wo we na omo ka asam na kire wo no to say how did you feel inside? Like at the end, and I will dream when we say, "Hey, now idea we omo ka kire me no." You say, say me young who be a quite ben me fast why ako.
Oppression no. Only first time now we go scan. Now I'm catch up me fibroid. Now me see me yini.
Okay.
Hey. I look at now me like because not me. Like I said, if you make me will be okay. So I didn't know nothing about that. Until later on, show me scan and maybe and also we was fibroid, a very big one. Hey. A very big part, and she and me yes, I definitely make her say, "Come and go down and period that no me say, "Look at me to me like the brain." Yeah. It's not going to make her kind. But Ghana, they had run that time, man. Shouldn't win year until say, be bad, okay? So, yeah, you know, I'm catching me, no, doctors make a chance to fibroid. To be honest with you, no, my journey. Until later on, like, we call different places could scan, just to, like, make sure that I'm partner and I'm also, but I didn't know it. So,
hey, and like I said, you will fear not see and doctor. I knew maybe we honoma escape queen Paul. Brother Emmanuel, a Jared down quiet mo aquaba, a mobians aquaba. Oh, medase. Good and blessed evening to you as well, Minya. To say, like, say, William. Near catch or say bibi so koso wo ye mu a aya na ahomte, because me kai say menyem me ba boy no na kwasi menya be say 4 months me call 5 months e wo me second trimester mu no me doctor me doctor catch me say me ba na kwasi to send the right side no ensuo ta honom say because that time no menya 34 on say American chrome has say no who hit from 30 simu kono fire fun a I just say say when yin aya omo pese omo ye exams bi test bi ebi ho omo say bi awo ba no be ye disable no me ade say we running test bi ba me no me family mu no there are a lot of doctors and nurses. Me nuanom abusuafo ne ka kire me say to say test bi wo ho no mo ka ma menye because bi wo ho a during the exam no ade a mbeye no ebetimi akoso sa ade na ma aba no abeye yarefo etimi me ka cho mo say mabusua mu no we haven't experienced that intino me nye test bia me call mu show me videos of the ebetimi asi ade ni si ye enso no omo be show wo nneoma bia ase ebebo ohu abeka so okay munye ba me ma omo anye but the omo kind they say every 2 to 3 months be say me ba hospital na omo omo check me so na me pese ombe ye a lot of radiation emreko amenyam enti no omo extending no send ye be yi me wu na nakwasi there was nothing wrong with him. Enti no sometimes no doctor bi wo ho no ma ade asama obeka no ebi enimu saa enso no say bi awo funu ma me na ase papa no ana ase parents no man tintimu a ebetimi akofa nsem bebre aba ba omo monitor me na nakwasi nso no na o hye me yam no na ni age so much na otna ho no 9 months 2 weeks almost 10 months and san o ye na age si wo pie adofo na dia misra mo me camera no enye adwuma enti no na me picture no was so and no my year bibia for the past half an hour Rami san kami ni musa an kami me mystery pool naked number tena ha say ni obi ehun me no Rami Mate Mr. Osa wunim baby gu a men gu anim ase okay yo Mate me de minimum pa aka me tim ni se wo pese ubu koto kwase a nyame hwe woto eno nkwa na me
like how the person feels and everything, you know. I know a lie, so yeah. Last time we spoke about like the fibroid thing.
Yeah.
What I go through with it anytime be a baby and it be as this are your maybe symptoms. Me say after that no one say me what fibroid. Me say okay, this is me you mo need be a comfort me some say other baby na ebi wa na me funo adwa.
Na ye kakra kat say ne wa fa ye funo.
Yeah, and if you also not me say heartbeat oh masum.
Hey.
Let me be yeah.
Wasumu ya wo chan.
Yeah. If you are not me say we are like just a different way how people feel things differently and everything, right? But me say me fiber the what who say if you are me the what na me say me heartbeat dan kasa say unyem who say unyema ultimate across heartbeat oh masum. Or sometimes also we call this quiet scan bibiana. Ultimately, sure across the heartbeat, but when you say you are minimum. But we will not heartbeat no bubble washroom that not everyone of whom I can see, but when someone who can see, who want to say now I saw a key or also belly night big. Wafuna ekese wafuna ekese sana obe use na abegina osisi tibo sana osisi ya uya bo mwana sa ko unai na onasi na like I heavy tuna sika crab use what bread because of fibroid oh I should be better say bia these are similar symptoms of pregnancy but you say bia omyo I know like what I go through with it each and every day.
Okay, yeah. Rami, give me 1 second. Obapa na naraba kache wuku se me dana sepa nyami shira no or a critical thinker Trust me, answer na me shall say my me restarted the laptop, me sign shutting it down. Nina still say me click it camera na mute to me. Enti me start click bi ma na edit me picture ya beto so enti no. Trust me, my try me. I don't know what is happening, and then they move me pretty face.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes. But Rami, to say you fedro because we be more honor not doctors, recommend it. You said medication, near the and say you will be more so why so more surgery.
Oh yeah,
ain't you would no.
Yeah, maybe me doctor after China after me funo ye kasino. Yeah, na me doctors kasa and almost say me surgery. Me try some me doctors say be kasa if we are surgery quality coming through because don't say some years surgery na na me ban so me take and I meet me try Malachi so this be deaf year for week Malachi so me go school. And if you are no quarantine but at the same time that's a surgery me be it is not making come on me doctor no taking come on anywhere to
okay
and me go just scan she go just scan no say see no a trophy for ma about it 55 e wa Canada yeah almost didn't get me surgery this scan it by no more share almost met a gross so say be ya be me with fibroid no maybe instead of the
surgery Ombemu edru na ashrinking or okay.
Yeah, with the pain and everything.
But it said your friend is saying fibroid no aya omubusa say infia hin wouldn't fear here na wunya normally no study actually say wedi from war 30 simuni 40 simuno through menopause no ubetimi enya ena after a menopause no almost say fibroid no normally ayana ashrinking but it's so be no ma uhu na fu a chese wutimi hu say ashrinking so no store no na fu no blow up right and almost say ewo abusua mu a family history and to say ebia say abusua mu no family member bi wa eno increase with chance of getting fibroid and sometimes genetic changes and so and also etimi play a part of that asemo
oh, so no pass only like when me or Ghana that time on my age now working when me so now no can say me then get me who after some and oh maybe
yeah
so be one like sometimes I mean period we keep this like anytime this time what better say blood medication or iron supplements yeah sometimes it's me anemic or anemia anytime me period but I mean bleed too much now so me take like which is like blood tonic if we doctor's prescription
yɛbɛkɔ anemic ne so ba mpɛ sɛ yɛwie fibroid na bɛyɛ saa na yɛde nneɛma ɛfrɛfrɛ adodo na akɔ ɛbɛyɛ too confusing na yɛnnuaba ɔbaa pa Nana Araba wɔsi they told me last year I had a small uterine fibroid. They have said their own. I don't even think about it much. According to them, a lot of African Americans have it. They are not even aware of. It's so true. Like, they are on point about.
Yeah, this is 100% correct.
Yeah.
Because most of the people that has fibroid, mostly like black
Americans. Before, yeah.
We got that a lot.
Yeah. And before, because to say American chromo has say Uba has say a wonder mo kwamwa to say before omofuaye kese no ebi wo honom kra ayese tiacho ba obi wo honom a ono no emfa ne ho ena to say say emma ye most of the time no there's so much happening now. We don't take care of ourselves. Once you move over, you worry ni because the same worry my wound, you know. What else is new? I don't need to impress any man. And you know, we down no crap. But to say important to say amphibia, you be your general practitioner. Your physician, say we could make sure we have blood work and so many other things, you know, say like physically your blood, your white blood cell, your red blood cells, and everything, because we see what is happening. You see what out abonting the exterior, right? But the interior, no, our inside there, no, we don't see it. And TVB air course or one no, winning the air course because I to say me wo nana kwesi na me a very active, and you know, and on so no for ne pa on say wo na say wo ma akra ni no for na what no for no as a mother no. No, as a mother, no say akura no etwi no for na wo freli wo yam wo behu na etwi wo yam. Enti no one onu me mani num ya 8.5 months, but after 8.5 months nanka me mana num no for 1 year. Me wa adwuma man na ma me frɛ me say adwoa wo ba no ene nwumire ya chane no for because na me kwa adwuma na me pompe no for no akula we up the real deal enti no mo di bottle ni mana onje e na omuma omuma no infant milk ni nso a wonnom enti say me kwa enti say me kwa adwuma for 8 hours na onidia kopem se me benti no me ma me hu say eyesa obeye tantantan obapa Teresa yemo akwa abafojo enti no okachem say me twa no nufo and okachem say within 3 days, you know, say me mia manina I don't give in because obe tete me say apply twetwe mia na me t-shirt a me hye no 8.5 months akola no wo hu so de ne na si me sisi ha na otwe atade na me si me bani oni me kunu fo do hu wonu apese odi ne pebe yi no fo no ba me wo maame no e ma mpenu fo pa me wo maame no onum yi yeah me wo maame no onum ye for 2.5 months no no ayi ni hu free no for ne so enti ono no de esas when num no for nti na amwa me na mafunu mu tight quick and ono nso no my shut down work out nti no like but I was still in shape because I was active and you know to say na uma obanu no for na a good pa ba mami fo bi nso ho a omo a they can produce the milk because of my DDA omo DDA ebi mo nso ho a they don't produce milk at all obedi DDA obe no mo abenkwan won produce no for no funsuo enti yeah, this is how to say time I wo malakai we no for me there no for so na amada onko time like my she give see no for so me ya me no for sa the be ya menya no abam but
I'm only a bit still not such a Malaka mammy, enemy anti back you are no more animal. A granny brim will hospital home, yet they Emma. Don't send the good few. As son soon start to say Emma.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a media na too crazy because me no for no etimission si ana afide me kwa adwuma mu a na say me call bathroom na me ko pia because e bi o ha etimi ye dendenden say bo nti e no me ba akora na ntimi nnum because agene
maybe I can like, not as a face master, it's not baby fibroids, not a malachi. Also, we catch us at my name, no, me, was bottom depression, a cry, I found. And it's only my meeting, I say, no, for sure, no malachi, but son, then I'm not one of cry. And they have been teaching us, and for sure, no, I check it in there's no possible way, send me the man.
No, what the man or in the yamu be too, or back toilet.
No, some pain, formula after that, no,
no problem.
I was no dear. I was no home. He said, and you about who we are prana and ma so well,
Rami, I dear back while I see a making note in the say won't go yet. Now we will fibroid, not when taking care of it now, a bet prevent till from getting married. Are you getting pregnant? My bad. Manuna for me. Say we'll be fire phone. Ain't you know? Yeah. Ain't you fibroid? Say and my yeah with dear suye and now you make sure say because we'll be a one more bit me. You'll be a one more. Won't mean when you say be a they're not capable of that. Be are not a medical issues to be problems to be and see, I can say symptoms of fibroid, no, so no, to say a neoma, a timmy, AC, with the name to say a will be having a pelvic pain, and a bladder problems, and so, and also every year we see a cheat, a form of honor, yeah. Being so honoma when say we are sexually active na ne who can for that obi wo honoma otimi catch and doctor say doctor me ni mi kunda every time bia obebu atopan bia no na it doesn't feel good. I feel pain. It's very discomfort and no ebetimi aye say bia when your fibroid ni bi ba mesrel obi and self diagnose yourself. Say be I will feel any symptoms now. So we koko hu doctor not almost diagnose men ka sese sa adwo abeka wa ha say nti no. Say me feel we ya. Me feel bibi say ya. Me feel bibi say ya. Menya fiber. Ebi wo ho no ma unya fiber but it says your body no. And especially you go through changes. Sometimes and so be one ma unya wo bra ube bleedy bebre and after no it will go for a longer period of time. Into no I see you pay attention to your nipeduano and neoma be a bet me who fibroid and I say doctor can't show a bit to me a bit to me prevent reduce the risk of fibroid no I say utimi get enough vitamin D. Ghana the vitamin D need your big TV because we are near ball hono there be a near nama bontin yeah abrochire for ni ehu amani nti e se ekoto sa vitamins no but say we ofie dia we cool you know you should be okay
that's why we need that one like DNC is really important for us.
Yeah. And it is a fish ya dear beer a very your friend is saying it's very important to eat. To say fire phone, and I say if you follow, you have a mainstream diet, making sure say fish is part of it. And chichi bebre na nye ebi wo ho a we steam ne kama. We steam ne kama na eja with the vegetables bi agugu ho. Me say me pe broccoli pa when it comes to broccoli, spinach, okra, like carrots. Carrots, me pe carrots.
Most of for now, I don't like it.
Yeah. No crap.
Very healthy. But also, it's not pizza. That's how we high blood pressure and heart disease. And so this exercise. Now sweating, not ice here and ice for all you be a dawa I had the day it makes you body mark you sweat within now. It's exercise be a very good so I come in my daily life.
Oh, yeah. I know no crack. No crack. Asama wokano. No crack but I say yes sister Nanaraba, thank you because your the knowledge that you bring here is incredible. Or see sciatica pain here that thing travels from your waist down your thighs. Ash. Yeah, some more. It's crazy. Yeah. And you may be Sister Sage Williams, Yamawo Aquaba, Sister Sage Echia, Adofonomni, and Yanum, Enina, Tino, to say like you guys say hello back to her. Okay. Okay. Okay, so like sciatica, right? Is a pressure on the sciatic nerve causing radiating pain. Like that's crazy. Which runs down on or both legs from the lower back. It is usually caused when herniated disc or bone spur in the spine presses on the nerve. I mean, such pains, God forbid, to relieve any of us from this type of pain. It's crazy, and some of the things that triggers it, they cause the cause is usually a herniated disc in the spine or overgrowth of bone, sometimes called bone spurs from on the spinal bones. More rarely, a tumor can put pressure on the nerve. On a disease such as diabetes can damage the nerves. And then from from Mayo Clinic, the causes, some of the risk factors is age, obesity, occupation, prolonged sitting, and diabetes. So like these are some of the things that plays part in it. And then, as you said, and Sister Alaba said, like prevention of this, is exercise regularly, keep good posture when sitting down, chest out. Be a hot nasia nice wabunka ni muna nechi ube se nechi no emu akwa wotnasi straight na you push your chest out. Use your body correctly, and according to Mayo Clinic, when standing for long period, rest one foot on a stool or small box from time to time. When lifting something heavy, let your legs do the work, which means you bend down using your knees. Don't use your back to lift things. And then don't lift and twist at the same time. When you're lifting something up, bend your knee, lift it up straight. Don't turn before you get you come to your full length, because on sorry engineer we not done anything. Hurt yourself. Find someone to help lift heavy or awkward things. Into nioma idea winning se wuntimi peja no menfa wo pe enko peja. Ajre we fro bi no nso mu na kukuru menko ye ohun oga ayi. Into no sa nioma ni nyina play major part in it. Into sister Obapa Nana Alabra, thank you for bringing sciatica pain, because sometimes this is the reason why it's so important, with the contribution, because sometimes some of the things when but will be beka and non subetini ede eman komono emwaye de komono se muye da. Exactly. See, we all learning. And you might be so a bit to me, abwa will reduce risk of fibroids. No, yes, simwa mono Nsem brebe no monteso. Aha, cut back on alcohol. Yeah,
it's true because alcohol it's me a man fibroid no most of big. It's me my symptoms require words.
No crack. Your friend is saying hard liquor no near cano, more no monsa, the more shino. You see, ain't Anna obi or one my bear maybe a horse, and ne or bano or beba mean to me call no monsa, and send your bear me home mantem. I dream boninti. Wouldn't you say? But Rami tie and Pnatrie and Disicana nam, and wouldn't say we need to come and quatrimpana. When I never by force, so when I saw by trimprint, so be no more man can say or no moon, where wouldn't a bed that rough now because that's very bad. Okay. Mate, ebi motesa. Yeah. Mate, and I think so no to say, yeah, added your friend is saying plenty of fresh fruits. We eat a lot of fruits. Into they say eba omo ton juice plus omo ato juice plus omo using on the daily basis. You guys are good. You taking care of your body, and I feel to cook green vegetables, and also eat a lot of green. Obi oho salad crampo no say onimu di enti yire huna di a lot of greens, and also ebeboa with that. Enti no say you move free fibroid. So I mean there are plenty of other things about fibroid now. We didn't yet with young Nsem because a big discussion who more information now. Google on fibroid and then find out more information. Go see your doctor if you feel that some of the symptoms, will feel Libya. Prevention is better than cure. And to send where you stay healthy.
Yes, I mean, yes, media allergies reaction. Yeah, media reactions. But media stew and not media. That's okay. So, but I mean, this is finished. We will be one man. Ghana, media, allergy reaction. Or big rappuccino. And you already will be keeping. Like allergy, rashes. It's a man. My friend said, media more exchange like no a lot.
Okay, Rami, hold on. Hey, no, but NHS we are hard though. Hey, what's it E? Hold on, Rami. What's it E? I used to drink Pow, Hennessy, brandy, and some vodka on the rocks. Charlie, you are hard. Star beer. Hold on, Rami. Rami, hold on. Star beer with Star beer was like soft drink. I diluted with Sprite to make Sandy. Hey, E. Nyame aye bi pao. Chale. Well, yeah, the Nyame say no. Who needs a line in media and Sunday. Hey, idea. Hard liquor minimum being to that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So it's also like the new system no say big account.
Wait, Swati. Yeah. You.
With that, right? But we did get because I said no daily daily basis, like if you go in red, my crowd, number 2 now.
Okay, Rami, we moving on. To say we don't want any details on that. Your friend is saying, Nana Araba said, I like Russian beer vodka brand. Hey, sis, who will taste? She said, boy, we are hard on Kasasi. And yet, media said, me come baby na say, my careful no be mammy a hard liquor. Just say, me num 1/4 of the, member that no be taking advantage into. I don't drink. I drink wine, but me no feel like every once in a special occasion. I'll drink half glass or a cup of red wine, but me nkwa bontin no monsa me kwa me either say Sprite and I say ginger ale, but it say me fancy baby debia na kita me say me di si baby a me ba me hwie egu and I say meto akne I will dump it because me nim de obi aye sa drink nti no me ko party a I'm very alert. Me if I drinking si baby and me mo bi nso nkoyi drink bi emreme. I get my own drink. Se me kuni wa I get my own drink. It is say in here so be be serve me. Aduane say bi omo serve aduane a me de me plate be ko na oma serve me because obi wo ho no ma adwen bone woni trim. Obi wo ho pa wo bone obetimi adi wo bone e wo nipam na afi de nipam ayi uko ayi baby yet utimi ayi day drugs no me ade no mo wodi omo di gu ayi drink mu no omo wodi omo di gu aduane so afi de obehu no asase eyi watade ayi e wo nipa anim e be embarrass yourself no obi abeka say ayi oba warefo ana say oba besia na hwene oye no me ade Ghana fo nso de yemu bebre ye beka say social media yeah asamo koswa instead see ye be boa no akọ hospital no ni yi bebre video because everybody wants to be the first to post it to get it for it to go viral, right? It is yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I say obi disrespectful and I say to you and I say onipakoni muni hwa ye wo kwan bebra betimi a respond to the person without you bringing yourself to that same level. Me I know na make am nka say because when you obi a na ye wa ye say wututene so ahu ne meche obi wo hono ma ubetimi aka na asama abeka no nyansasam na aka no barisa asesa nipa no sa nipa no eninim de no won hu say asama waka no waye no otifie sometime an obehu say na ge ya samfo o ka kire me pa just waye mi na obeba nso na is too late so ho enti no to say nipa de esi ebu ye ho obi nsin obi wo ho I mean to say wo sika no nkyere say wo hu hia sin ohia ni so ho aha enti no oh na say yewu kwa yewu free wi ase a mo kire de ekoto no ye nka say hiafo na ha na esikafo na ha baby edi obi ato na ho na akoda bi aha yeah Rami wuni ma de Rami wuni ma de me no ade ba ko a mempe wo mi wiase se bia se mefa nse ma mi yusu me ne wanya asem right na se bia medidi watem na wonsu didi matem a I'm okay with that but obi ho no ma woni wanya asem no akofa wo ma me ne wo papa ene wabusuafo nya befrem me ma me ne papa o ma bobra eti no me ma obi wuni me ma me ne me papa but asem bi amaka na manka ne ye because mfunso wo nipa ho enti say bi amaka asem bi na you feel disrespected na you wo ho kwan so obeka sister ajodo asem a wo kan ye me feel say one can ye waka say tia me let me aka so rami asama me kan no enye me intention no enti me pa cho because me pa wo cha we no nkyere say etale me ho. Yeah. And I make us say, Rami, you're not getting the point. Tie, Rami, let Odieti. Oba Malachi, right?
Yeah.
What you want to me say was that. But they say behavior be a would display because in class omo me make it omo wofo omo tete omo, right? Eti no dia wo ye no ono hu a oya akra ni nti no obefo say ade a wo ye no it's okay for him to also copy that attitude. Eti no you just have to be mindful say behavior would display no because social media a pretense nipa bebre wo ho no ma so share face to face they don't even have the balls to open their mouth to say what they're saying to you on social media. Why should you even feed into something like that? Or be a no ma or per vim and answer or per attention. Hype and answer most times some people you better off disregarding them because no most of the time so will be yemia adwene besi mitim se nipa yi onye normal because so ye normal no you be a wonim dia asem a wo kan o de na no betwitwi fom a na ase won ka because so say we say say bia wo ka say me obi o ho no mo be ka say bia wanim seta right eta wo anim enframa ni anim so ho it is o ka chem say manim seta say na ono reflecting the feelings. Yeah, not just ono reflecting the feelings. Because a 10-year anymore time frame. Exactly. Inti asama walk and unti nyansa some woman I say when a 10 wedding. Eti and one baby at times with free bar in free if we would to never and that's a form of disrespect. Yeah,
to be honest with you, years near me no year Adam for me personally that to say the new as a new pepper. Also the beer no my bro with the senior time and mommy they make a sunny beer near but the media me you say the me new me want to say like Mrs. Dankasa naturally like sana me new and the also you also have the be and also the me from sister you are we me say the beer can say yeah mommy but you wanna
akuma na so okacha akuma no calm me down because nipa bi wo ho no ma they are not even worth your time to waste on that because social media there obi abetimi edi watem but se wunsuro nipa me ya then I mean Rami how can I not watch it because it is that we friends and to say be I will post to be I will see it.
I know. I mean, it's sometimes
and penny for I mean to say Rami wuni enyansafo nenam wuni enyansafo na interactive enti enyansafo ani omo interact no say wo pick some tools to be free mo a wonso timi e de ye adwuma ma wo ho so ahu ne me kire no because it is say what dey yenjira ha say because me who say who nya what this over jai My
sister yard to Bravo, my
yeah.
boss lady,
Yeah.
So a lot of them, like but most of them are with FD, yeah, Mama Alicia and also brother Uncle Grace, and a boss lady, that about Rastabat, but number one, I'll take a course on Nana, yeah. And it was so I'll tell you how that's it. Maybe because I said, I'm seeing the Mamusha me.
I know. Okay, auntie, Obapa na naraba de ya, but see now it's like we never even drunk before. I used to even mix sauces out of alcoholic wine, sauteed my veggies, meat and seafood. Hey, sis, and I just said now we easy crow, just said. Wow. We are hard, sis. To say like what shocking me pa Obapa na naraba. You they shock me. Okay. And say let me move on to an oh, so I'll be back only correct me I join it until let's move on to a one. Oh, sir. Okay, and to say we're going to talk about we moving on to anemic, to say yeah. And to say and also we experiencing to me person kakra na we are no afi so anemic you move brain ya where say a blood loss, a reduction in the body's ability to produce new red blood cells or any illness that leads to increased destruction of red blood cells. To say almost say a diet let me see and here for granny. Let me just see. This is from Mayo Clinic also. Almost say a diet that doesn't have enough of certain vitamins and minerals, not getting enough iron, vitamin B12 and folate increases the risk of anemia. And to say what are some of the main causes of anemia? The most common cause of anemia is not having enough iron. Yeah, your body needs iron to make hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is an iron-rich protein that gives the red color to blood. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body. So this is something that a lot of people don't know. But to say iron, so iron tablets, because me baba no, like at some point when I was in my second trimester, no, I became anemic. It now said me aside from prenatal vitamins, and then said me taking some iron. So and then during that time, no, it caused me to be to have a constipation. And you imagine being pregnant.
Of that, like the side effects of the
iron tablet, yeah. It just imagine being pregnant and then having to take all this and then being constipated and then you having a hard time say ubeja one night to go for number 2. It was like very difficult. I wasn't consistent taking the iron because it was so uncomfortable for me, because if I cannot release myself for now, I cannot sleep during the night.
Exactly. That's our constipation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it makes your stomach feel so hard. Like you want to push things out. Yeah. Okay, Rami. Too much details. You have to drink a lot of water, right? Okay, so it's like, if you get constipated most of the time now, because iron tablets, when you take it now, it does cause constipation. So make sure, say, you drink a lot of water. That's going to help you. And then you eat a lot of vegetables that will soften your stool, so you will not be constipated. And making sure, say, every morning you sit your butt on the toilet, because some people, they don't do that. However, when you do sit on the toilet bowl now, at some point, something will start coming out, and you have to train your body to release yourself. It's good for you to release yourself at least a day, once a day. Some people do that twice a day. Some people release themselves 3 times a day. You cannot hold on to poop inside you, because the more days you go without being able to relieve yourself or not, your stool becomes harder. So it's hard for you to push it out, and it becomes unbearable. Some people are unable to release themselves for so many days and weeks. They will need to go to the ER, to the emergency room, for them to push some liquid inside to flush it. In order for them to be able, they need help to get it out. Like in nursing home, the elderly and the sick, the ones who are having a hard time pushing things out now, then the oh my gosh, the CNAs, they help them. They'll put on gloves. They have to go inside. They have to go inside to help them push things out, take some things out. And that type of method is very painful, because if you have to keep in mind, you have a stool blocking the path, and then you also have someone pushing their hands inside. It's very uncomfortable, and some patients feel violated. They feel violated when someone has to put their hands in their what. One more talk. So we have to be mindful. A lot of us, we don't like to drink water. We need to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. Sometimes, to find out if you are hydrated or dehydrated, like, just pinch your skin, right? The back of your skin. If it takes a longer time for it to like fall back in place, it means that you are dehydrated. If you pinch it and it goes down right away, it means that you are hydrated. Like I'm doing, as I'm talking, I'm doing that right now, but you guys can't see me. You only see my picture today. And it went down because because I made a decision to exercise on the daily basis. And I'm drinking a lot of water, so my body is very hydrated.
Yeah, this is a
Uh-huh. Okay, Atirami. Thank you. So, like, at what point? Okay, me that's it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Me that's it. Bye bye. Okay. So, our sister Nana Alava says, I drink water, at least water in the morning, to help myself cause I can constipate easily. I mean, like in my teenage years, I was constantly constipated because I refused to eat any vegetables. I wasn't eating any green. I was not drinking water, hardly drink water. I'm always drinking Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, ginger ale. It's always soda or juice. I mean, if you're drinking orange juice, that's good. It helps you with the vitamin C. But I wasn't drinking a lot of water. So it's like, my one of my father's older brother, who is a doctor, he prescribed some medication for me to help me be able to relieve myself. But it was like really difficult. Sometimes, like, it would take over like 3 or more days before I can relieve myself. And it was like so uncomfortable. It was just crazy. And at the time, I would tell people I drink water, but I will not drink water. And it's not good. And the food that I will eat, I like jollof rice. I love wache. I love benku. I love kenke. I love fufu. So it's like all the food that I eat, it wasn't helping at all. So what my mother, I remember, like in my teenage years to my late 20s, my mom, like whenever my mom cook, or like when we will cook, she will instruct us to cook with peas and carrots. When she first started cooking with peas and carrots, I would try to take out the peas and carrot out of the white rice or the jollof rice, but then it would take too much time for me to get it out. So what happened was that I had to, like, just leave it and start eating. I started eating the white rice or jollof rice with peas and carrots. So it became a norm. That's when I started eating, vegetables. So since then, I also, like, cook white rice with peas and carrots. Mommy does not like it, but she has no choice but to eat it, because if you uh steam broccoli for her, Nana Kwesi he loves broccoli, carrots. If you salad, he and his dad, like, they just love salad. For me, every once in a while I'll eat salad here and there, but I'm not so crazy about it. But Kay and Nana Kwesi, they like incredible when it comes to that. Each time uh I make salad, sometimes, mixing with cut pieces of eggs in it, they will just eat the whole thing. Thank you, Rami. So it's good to drink water. We have to stay away from drinking too much ice water. Like when it's hot, you want something to cool you down, but drinking ice water is actually not good for the body. Warm water, like, I learned that from my older sister, because when I stayed with my older sister for some years, and her husband, my older sister will boil water. She will fetch tap water, and then she will boil it. Once she boil it, she will let it sit on the stove, and for it to cool down. Thanks, Rami. For it to cool down. Once it cools down, then she would drink it. All right. At first, I was like, she crazy. Why is she drinking warm water like when there is water in the fridge? But that's all my older sister has been drinking for years and years. You see me walking on the street with my older sister, you would think I am older than my older sister. She looks so well. And the way she carry herself is like incredible. Yes, 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 yes. At least warm water, and I drink a lot of tea, green tea and herbal tea. That is excellent. You like it seems like you have changed everything um about Alaba, which is good because you're taking care of your body yourself, you prolonging your lifespan, because a lot of times, some of us, the little things we don't pay attention to it, like even with the tea, regular tea, my mother, I remember, like, my mother, she will buy the decaffeinated one. She would not buy the regular one. She will buy the decaffeinated one, and that's the one that we used to drink when we make tea, just to make sure that we balancing our diet and we eating healthy. But it's good, like, if your child does not like vegetables, it's good to cook the white rice, jollof rice, with peas and carrots. You cook it with it, and it tastes really good. In the beginning, they will not want to eat it, but once they get used to it, it it's okay from there. Because for my mom will watch me taking them out, and then she will shake her head. But after 2 days, I started eating the peas and carrot with white rice and jollof rice, and it became a habit, a good habit for me. So at what point do you become anemic? According to Mayo Clinic, anemia occurs when you do not. Oh, I think I read it. When you do not have enough red blood cells, or when your red blood cells do not function properly in your body, right? It is diagnosed when a blood test shows a hemoglobin value of less than 13.5 GM/DL in a man, or less than 12.0 GM/DL in a woman. So if you want to find out more information, you can go to www.hematology.org, and to learn more about anemia. Mhm. Oh man, it's so bad. I can show the you guys cannot see the video because they do have a video here where it shows you graphic of how um the role of the red blood cells in anemia. It shows you a lot. The next time I'm able to, like, do a video, I will probably show the video for you guys to see. So when you have anemia, your body lacks oxygen, so you may experience one or more of these following symptoms: um like weakness, shortness of breath, dizziness. For me, I used to be dizzy a lot, and I have to, like, whenever I get up, if I get up too quick, I will feel dizzy, so I have to put my hands on the wall and stay on the wall, stay at the wall for a long time. Sometimes I have to close my eyes for some time because I feel like darkness. So it was like pretty bad. And then fast or irregular heartbeat, pounding or whooshing in your ears, headache, cold hands or feet. I remember, like, we'll be in the house and everybody is like nice and warm, and I will start shivering, like, I'll feel very cold. And then when they are cold, I'm feeling warm. So my body was like, it was pretty bad. I remember my doctor, Dr. Wutu, um, he will ask me to, he did the blood work, and he let me know. He prescribed me the iron, and then I had to go take some x-rays, and so many other tests that I have to take. But thankfully taking the iron and everything, it kind of like balanced itself out. So he just told me to eat well, change my diet. Yes. Fatigue, you definitely right, for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. hmm um and then cold, so pale or yellow skin, chest pain. At times you will experience some of that. Um and then, so we need to take care of our body. I mean, like, a lot of times. So you guys can go to the website and um, learn more. And then they talk about anemia and pregnancy. Learn about the risk factors and symptoms of anemia during pregnancy. Um, plastic anemia, sickle cell anemia, like, they have all that. Anemia causes by other disease. Some disease can affect the body's ability to make red blood cells. For example, some patients with kidney disease develop anemia because the kidneys are not making enough of the hormones. Oh my goodness. So, like, all these things, it's just crazy. Often, if you going through treatment and all that, so we need to take care of our body ASAP. I'm going to do promo today. I'm not going to take too long. So Obapa Nanaraba said it's vital to know your body, for sure. I mean, whenever you feel something is not right, or you feel certain way, please, 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 schedule an appointment. Sometimes, if you can't wait to schedule for an appointment, do a walk-in, or go to the emergency room, to make sure that you see a doctor and you tell them the symptoms, how you're feeling, and everything. For me, it took me a while because I hit it. I didn't realize it was a big deal. I have no idea. So it's like when it come, I would just press press myself against the wall, for things to, like, calm down before I will open my eyes and start walking. But then I will feel dizziness. So it was like really bad. But then I let my mom know what was happening, and she had me go see a doctor, and they did all the tests. And for us female, especially when I was pregnant, in US, when you're pregnant, oh my gosh, every visit you go, they take the ACE test. If your husband, if your partner, your baby's father does not take the ACE test, you have to take it twice within 6 months. So it was like just ridiculous. But at least, they want to make sure that you and the baby are both safe. So it's like, they make a big deal for mothers and babies. For pregnant women in US, that's something that is A+ in every way possible. Um, and then fatigue and general body pains. Yes, 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 yes. Um, so we need to take care of our body, and acquire information. Don't just sit there hoping for someone to bring it to you. And then there was a question asked, does anemia go away? Mild anemia is a common and treatable condition that can develop in anyone. It may it may come about suddenly or over time and may be caused by your diet, medicine you take, or other medical condition. Anemia can also be chronic, meaning it lasts a long time and may never go away completely. And this was posted on March 24, 2022 at www.nhi.nih.gov health. So we can, if you want more information, you can learn more from there. So we need to be aware of people's reaction and feelings and try to respond appropriately in every way, because sometimes you may work with someone, and some type of anemia are inherited. The most common type of anemia is iron deficiency anemia. It means you don't have enough iron. Okay, so you need to, some people are at a higher risk for anemia, including women during their menstruation period and pregnancy. People who do not get enough iron or certain vitamins, and people who take certain medicine or treatment are also at a higher risk. Because a drug will untimi and mix it. You cannot mix it together. And anemia may also be a sign of a more serious condition, such as bleeding in your stomach, inflammation from an infection, kidney disease, cancer. Oh my goodness. Or autoimmune disease. Your doctor will use your medical history or physical exam and test result to diagnose anemia. And so treatments for anemia depend on the type you have and how serious it is. For some types of mild to moderate anemia, you may need iron supplements, vitamins, or medicine that makes your body produce more red blood cells. To prevent anemia in the future, your doctor may also suggest healthy eating changes. And you can find all this out. Just go to, okay, hold on. Go to the website that I gave, www.nhi, oh wait, nhlbi.nih.gov, which is GOV, health, just to get more information. Because me kasa me can free has it. Thank God for me, I was only recommended to have the iron tablet. So it means that it wasn't as severe as it needs to be. But like I had the dizziness, the dizziness, and sometimes my I have like blackout. So I have to close my eyes just to gain my strength, which was not easy. So let me do promo, because in here we come to learn. Aha, yɛba abɛsua adeɛ, yɛmma abɛyiyi obi a yɛnsɔnto obi a, we share information and also acquire information. Yɛkyerɛ adeɛ, esua adeɛ ɛwɔ ha sei. So wompa adesua, this is not for you. Na yɛwɔ yɛn nua mmaa no mo nso ne mmarima bi nso ɔmo nso ɔmo yɛ program, educative program. Me no ɛba social media, me very selective. I'm very selective. Enye biribiara na mehwɛ, because to say nneɛma a wotie bebree no, ɛno na yɛmu bebree yɛde yɛ adwuma. Nti deɛ menim sɛ meti a mentimi fa benefit me no menkɔ nkotie because ɛmmoa me wɔ kwan bia. So the things that on social media, I'm very selective. I don't just watch anything, but because things that we learn from other people on social media, we most likely will implement that and utilize it. And I can things that will not benefit me, will not be beneficial for me or my children or my family or people around me. I do not waste time to go and even listen to it. There are some things you see on social media now. You can use it as a learning um, as a learning lesson for you not to be a victim of that or become a perpetrator of doing that to someone. You learn from it and what you can do better to better yourself, to grow and change in life. So we have Boss Lady at Fire Life Radio in Fire Drive Time. When you go to Fire Life Radio, you see a lot of Boss Ladies pre-recorded videos that she has done when she has taken some time off. They're working at the studio to implement a lot of other things to make it more lively and to enhance the program that they do on the platform. So very soon she will resume, and I'm praying because I do miss Boss Lady, her program. But we can still learn on her on the Fire Life radio platform because most of her videos are still there. So when Boss Lady resumes UK time, she will come live at 4 p.m. And then we have Sister Aisha Ankara. Sister Aisha Ankara with the X Factor. She does not do live program, but when you go to her page, her personal page, she posts a lot of inspirational stuff. She shares, a lot of educative programs on her personal page. And she's very supportive to many of us, including myself, financially. She come and share some of her knowledge on the platform, invite friends and family, share the program. She does volunteer work, to support mothers who have disability children, because she does have a son who is autistic. So she tried to spread the love and the resources out there for some of the parents who, most of the time, because some Ghanaian parents, when they have a child who have disability, it's like they feel embarrassed and they want to hide things. No, there's nothing wrong with that. They have resources and programs that will be beneficial to your child, that will help your child enhance himself or herself, whereas they will learn a lot of coping skills, life skills, be able to do recreational activities, be able to learn socialization skills, safety skills, healthy skills when they go out in the community, at home, being able to follow a structured routine. Whatever you implement for them, changes are like difficult. In the beginning, it will be hard for them to follow, but if you are consistent as their advocate or their, caregiver, no, they should be able to follow through that and learn a lot of things and be able to live on their own, become independent, and also work and have a normal life without having any difficulties making decisions. There are some who need to be taken care of for the rest of their life, but that's okay. As a parent, it's always important for you to learn information and get some resources to support you, the parent, and your child, because in order for the caregiver or the advocate to support their disabled child, you need to have the information in making sure that your child is not being abused. We have different type of abuse: emotionally being abused, verbally being abused, physically, and so forth. You want to make sure that when you are not with your child and your child is out there in the community, they know where and when to go for help, and also be able to learn. Some children who are autistic, they are selective mute. They only talk to certain people. Like they might talk to their parents, but they will not talk to outside people. They will know everything. So when they go home, they will talk. They will let their parents, their family know what transpire outside. Some of them cannot talk at all. So when they cannot communicate verbally, a lot of times when you have people work with your child who cannot communicate, what they do is that some people are abusive to them, like pulling, pinching, yelling. And some kids with who are autistic, the noise is a trigger for them. Light might be a trigger for them, like dark place might be a trigger for them. Any certain things that may be like normal for you may be a trigger for them. So it's always important for you to know the trigger. So Sister Aisha, that's a lot of this type of work, to share information, encourage parents who are going through that. And it's not easy 24/7. You have to be able to get some rest, take care of you. So it's not easy. And she have enough time to help other family, and also come on social media to support us. But Sister Aisha does sell Juice Plus, natural supplement. So you can order some of it to balance your diet. It's a supplement, it's not medication. All right. And if you want more information, she will provide you all the necessary information for you to make a decision to buy them, and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. um, Wherever you are, you can order some of the Juice Plus from her. Wait a minute. Where is this? Hold on. I think something is missing. I don't know why this is off. Okay. God. I thought I put it on, but I guess I did not. Sister Aisha also sell silverware, play sets. You go on her page. She posted some of them. There are sets after sets after sets, so you can order some from her. If she's unable to, like, ship it to you, she will let you know, and likely direct you to play other places that you might be able to order over there, because she's a selfless person. She will encourage, and she also sell Avon products. For the Avon products, you have to base in UK in order for you to order some of the Avon products from her. So let's support Sister Aisha Ankara. Reach out to her, go to her page, follow her, because she's very inspirational. She share a lot of like positive energy information, whereas we also can learn a lot from her, because when you have someone who have knowledge of so many other things, it's good to learn from each other, because for me, I don't know it all. There are some areas that I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and there are some areas I can just give you bits and pieces of information, but the rest I have to go to either Google, or like have someone um, who major in that area to come and share more of that information. So I try to give as much as I know, and then also looking to learning from each and every one of you. So I truly appreciate those who comes on and contribute, because I'm learning from you guys as well, and it also help for the discussion to flow, because it's not just coming from me. Because if you have one person talking, it's boring, right? But if you have other aspect of opinion and share information coming through, it's helpful. So thank you guys for that. And then we have so let's support Sister Ayesha Ankra. Thank you, Sister Ayesha Ankra. And then we have our auntie, our sister, our author Sister Yafoda Atubra. Sister Yafoda Atubra, her Facebook page is Auntie Ya's Book Corner. Go and follow it, and also like the page. Her YouTube account is Auntie Ya's Book Channel. Go and subscribe it for her. She does live program every Saturday, 11 a.m. MST time and 1 p.m. EST time. And when she comes, sometimes, she will come and she will take a page of one of her books and come and discuss it. At times, she goes all around. She's also a coach. She have Own It Academy coach. If you have a story to tell and you want to write a book, she would coach you. Of course, you have to pay for it. Some of us, we don't want to spend, but we we want to obtain information. There are some information you definitely need to pay for that. And then we have if you want any of the books Sister Yafoda Atubra has written, you can purchase them at Amazon, um, Barnes and Noble's Kindle ebook. Her first book, it was an inspirational book, is Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. The second book is my personal favorite, but I love all her books, is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. From age 10 and up, men, women, everyone can read that book. You learn so much from it. The third book is Refreshing for My Weary Soul. That's a devotional book. The fourth book is Own It, which is a number one bestseller in Amazon, which is Own It, a guideline to um, account- accountability and responsibility. And then the fifth book, which will be coming out this year, sometime this year, is My Unapologetic Self. So let's support Sister Yafoda Atubra. Go and purchase her books. You're going to love it. And then once you purchase it and you read it, go on her page and give her reviews, because that also help her out greatly, because the editing, um, marketing, and publishing the book is all money. It takes a lot. So let's support her also. Thank you. And then we have Sister Sage Williams. Like some of you have seen me put on some very nice t-shirt, very authentic. It makes me look extra special. You go to sageshare.com, and if you go there, you don't see the color of the shirt that you like to have, please do not panic, do not leave. Just order the size of the shirt, how many you want, and the colors that you want. And once you order and you send it to her, your email address is a must. Your telephone number is optional. Sister Sage Williams will follow up with you to confirm your order. And then once she does that, she will make sure you receive your order at a timely fashion. Her customer service is fantastical. Um, the t-shirt, she sell dresses, one size fit all, is up to 85%. The 15% you have to be in size to fit into those dresses. She sell cream, jewelry, beads, scarf, ready-made hat, handbags, so many other accessory, beads that you can put in your hand, your wrist, and so many others. So let's support Sister Sage Williams, because when we see some of our sisters and brother, they have their own businesses. Most of us don't want to support them. Just go to her page, sageshare.com, and order some of her merchandise. Trust me, you're gonna come back and tell me, Sister Jodo, you were right. uh and then we have Sister Awo Mrekwa. I saw a video that she did she's in Ghana right now, chilling. Hey, Mama Tukan ko Ghana, mo chilly oh, Charlie. Mo yes, Alma mo ye jina I mean, me kwa watching me. Oh, watching me. Enjoy watching rough. I love watching. Mm-hmm. So, Sister Awumbre Kwa lunchtime talk, she Anubomuski for sure. You go to lunchtime talk platform. She has done a lot of videos about life, life issues, marriages, the regular norm. She's also a counselor. So if you need you going through some things and you need someone to support you, you can reach out to her. Most of the sessions is, of course, you have to pay for it. Most of her live videos, some of her live videos, you can watch it for free and acquire some of the knowledge from her. So let's support Sister Aumre Kwa. And then we have Sister Sika Educate. She also fantastic. She teaches a lot of education lessons, educational programs. She goes all around, including trending issues and so forth. On a monthly basis, she does webinar, which you have to register and pay for it to go and learn more knowledge. So let's support her. Also, it's like, I do counseling, like, relationship and marriages. So if you have any need of that, you can call me, send me a message through my WhatsApp. Its number is on the screen. We have sessions and sessions. So it's like, you can call me, let me know. We'll schedule some sessions on a day that you're available. If you want to do it at certain time, because you don't want your partner to be part of it, and then the transition into bringing your partner in, we can I can provide you all that. So keep that in mind. And then we have our sister Angelina Ban, our angel back with Sister Angelina Ban, the 21st Century Nurse One. She does program on her page, which is Angie Talks. Her YouTube is the same thing, Angie Talks. Go and subscribe it and support her. When you guys come on, um, you can support me by sharing my program, inviting friends. You can also give me stars, to support my program. I very much appreciate it. Like it, love it, giving me thumbs up, the love emojis, the care emojis, all that also help with that. So I appreciate that. Thanks, Rami. uh, okay, so whom I have not. And then you have Brother Big Love. He has a 24/7 radio station called Big Love Spain Radio. You can, go over there, follow his page, subscribe his YouTube, share your opinion, some of the things that you like to see coming up on her radio station, on his radio station, my apologies, to support him. And then we have Brother OBG page. He talks about politics, life issue all around. I mean, like, we all have our frame of mind, our understanding, and our emotional intelligence is different. So sometimes what I've come and talk about, someone may have another aspect angle to go about it. So it's like, the more we support each other, we become successful together. Don't um be mean, just show some care and love, share the program, like the program, or help. Fridays I normally come. Fridays I normally speak English. Today we spoke more Chi at times, depending on the discussion and whoever comes on. Don't say, oh, this sister, sister Adodo always speaking English and stuff like that. And her questions, no, come through. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk because will learn a lot from you. Others will learn so much from you because we come here to learn. So if you don't know something, it's okay. If you ask me a question I do not know, I will let you know. I don't know, but I'm going to definitely go and acquire information about that and come back and talk about it. I love to learn. So having different people, to discuss different topic is really important. So come through Fridays. I do life issues, Abrabo Mu Nsem, mostly in English. Other times it's mixed. Others, more Chi than English. Other times more English than Chi. And then Saturdays is purely Chi. Sofu Samo Koso and I come. Sofu teaches a lot about marriage lessons. Sometimes we talk about general topic. Other times we talk about specific topic regarding marriage and relationship on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Ghana time now will be 7:30 p.m. because you guys are leading us 4 hours. When we change time and it's 5 hours, at 3:30 in U.S. time, it will be 8:30 p.m. in Ghana time. So you guys definitely tune in because of he's very knowledgeable. When you come through, ask him as much questions as you like because we do have some brothers and sisters who support him. Um, you know, to buy his units and be able to come on. So I have boss back the marvelous, knowledgeable, strong-willed boss lady one, no size. Hashtag that about Rasta one. Boss, welcome. It's good to see you. Rami, thank you for the stars. Sister Aisha Ankre Niye Mawakwaba. Hello to you as well. Sister Aisha, when you come and you use my name in English, Sister Love na nuwa kumikra. Hey, umamitin na ne say. And then someone who me nima monfanche me camera no nye juma me do mu laptop no restart it still the camera no was see on you know I guess Facebook is using one of my beautiful pictures right there. More share program no more my like my love more use so other emojis more contribute to with your productive comment most meda mu nyinaa mase mo a masending me stars nso meda mu nyinaa mase Rami Amisha, okay. Let me see. Come. Yes, Rami, you can come through and pray. No problem. You welcome, Sister Aisha. One love to you. Let me see. Okay, boss. Rami is sending her love to me. Anubomuski dear, Anubomuski. Uh-huh. All right. Let me see to make sure that I have. All right. All right. So we're going to move on to where did this thing go? Maybe I said me. Yeah, not back where you're free. So hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go into identity and appearance. Identity and slash appearance. Appearances. Plural. Identity and appearances. Yes. All right. So we're going to go into that. why are we talking about identity and appearances? How does identity define a person, right? Identity refers to our sense of who we are as individuals and as members of social group. It also refers to our sense of how others may perceive and label us. Some of us, we pay attention to what others think of us. For me, like I would say, I used to, in my teenage years, I used to worry about how other people perceive me. And, I want to carry myself in a certain way. But once I hit in my 20s, and um, I love my mother very much. My mom, some mothers understand their daughters because they women, so they know how we're going through when we hit certain age. So my mom, she gave me a lot of positive encouragement, even up to today. When I talk to my mom, the things that my mom would say, and I talk to my, like, the way my mom and I talk, you will think that we siblings, right? And I give her the respect that she deserves. When mom, we talk about certain topics, and I don't agree with mom, I let her know, and she knows. For me, I will explain, give her details as to why I feel this is not something that would be beneficial, or something how she's talking about it. Her way, her aspect is good, but this is my aspect, and this is something, I let her know if it's going to help me or not. And she's very understanding. She does not impose things that I do not need, things that will stress me on me. But a lot of people worry so much about what other people think of them. Like social media, there are a lot of pretend, uh, pretending. A lot of people pretend. They come, some, because of social media, some people are in debt. They own so much money. They are stressed by when they come on the camera, because they are master of pretense. So, they show like they are okay, but behind closed door, they 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 going through a lot. They dying, not literally dying, but they going through a lot of financial um, problems. It could be emotional, psychological, and so many other things. So just be yourself. Don't compare yourself with other people, their relationship, their marriages. If somebody's relationship and marriages are going good, you could ask questions. So how did you guys do it? Maybe you need to tweak your relationship here and there to get to where other people are, but go at your own pace. Okay. Some people, they feel confident with makeups on. That's on them, because makeup does enhance one's beauty. But some people go to bed with makeups. I don't know how that works for them. Like, you cannot sleep on a certain sheet. Some men, some women love white bed sheets. So it's like, if you go to bed with makeups on, uh, in the morning you're gonna find your pillowcase, being um smeared with makeups and other things. So just figure out who you are. Appearance is a fundamental in shaping an individual's identity. People who appear not to be having good looks in their facial expressions tend not to have a strong self identity concept, and they will like to appear like others. So that means they're going to copycat. They're going to compare themselves. They do things not at their own accord, right? Because they copying someone, they don't even feel comfortable, but that's what made them feel that they are being accepted. You should not allow someone to dictate for you how you should live your life. I did a video and posted who you should date, when you should have children, um, when you should get married. Like, just do things accordingly. Do not run foolish race. Take your time to get to where you need to be. A lot of times you have some people, they will get into relationship that will not be beneficial to them because they're racing. At times we have some men and women, they do the same thing. They break up. Uh, they have their relationship does not work out. They have a breakup, or they get heartbroken. They get a divorce, and they pity themselves, right? So whoever comes, they will settle for less. Some people, they're running so fast. They see a ship at the riverbank, they will jump into it without, excuse me, without having. Let me drink water. I'm just gonna drink water. That's good. Without knowing where the ship is heading, they will just jump into the ship and will not ask any question. And then once the ship sail in the middle of the ocean, then they're going to ask, where are we heading? Hell to the no. If you leave one relationship, don't worry about what your ex is doing, who your ex is with, why your ex broke up with you. You unique. They don't deserve you. Value yourself. Know your self-worth. Do self-assessment. Love yourself. Care for yourself. And build your self-confidence. Take some time off if needed to. And really make sure that you are in a good place before you involve yourself with another person, because it could be that the person that you're going to get involved with is going through their own thing. Don't wait till shit hit the fan and then you confused, you don't know what to do. No, don't wait for that. Do not get into any relationship. Get to know the persons first. Do not give yourself to a person because of money, because the person can help you be financially stable. So you don't love the person, but because you love money, you choose money over your self-worth. No way in hell. Every woman needs to learn to be financially independent. When you depend on other people too much, you become a certain condition. Certain condition meaning you become a problem. And when that person that you relying on abandons you, betrays you, abuse you, mistreats you, because you're so dependent on that person, it's very difficult for you to be able to walk away from that person. Do not allow anyone to defame you, to treat you like a doormat. We are all blessed. For me, I speak positivity into myself, onto me. When it comes to positivity, hey, I'm a master of it. Self talk. I will stand in the mirror in the morning when I wash my face, brush my teeth, um, and do what needs to be done as a woman. I will stand in the mirror and just turn around, look at myself and give myself compliments. I will smile at me, and tell myself how my day is going to be. My day is going to be wonderful today. My day is going to be great. My day is going to be exceptional today. I am blessed. Like, you have to uplift yourself. Stop sitting around waiting for someone to tell you, say they love you. I love me. Ajwaodo. The love I have for myself, oh my gosh, it's abundantly. So if someone else does not tell me they love me, that's okay, because I have enough love for myself. Do not allow other people to use you. Don't do things to satisfy other people because you want to get married to the person. Don't wait until a man put a ring on your finger before you address their issues, the problems that they have, their certain condition, because their certain condition should not be your problem. It's not your job to fix other people. It's your job to fix yourself, to maintain your mental health, your mental stability psychologically. It's your job. I am not my husband's mother, and my husband is not my father. I should not be looking for my husband to take care of me, and he should not be looking for me to take care of him. When he has issues, it's his job to fix it. When I have issues, it's my job to fix it. Before we get together and teamwork, we fix the problem we have within us. Sometimes you see couples, the way they display their affection, the love, you sitting from outside, some people will be envious, of course, because they lacking of coping skills. It's okay. You can't force someone to love you. Some people will be very genuinely happy for you. Those people are people who are confident, they are independent, and they are assured of themselves. Omo ji omo ho di, onim sɛ nea wɔnyɛ no obetumi ayɛ aboro saa. They don't get jealous. They not ɛnyɛ ne ya sɛ wo w'ani agye. Ɛnyɛ ne ya sɛ wo biribi a wodi wowɔ w'adwuma a woyɛ. Because sɛ wonim sɛ ɔno nso no ɔyɛ capable. Nothing in this world is impossible. The only time it becomes impossible is when you settle for less and you just let yourself go. You don't value yourself and you allow other people to treat you anyhow. How you conduct yourself in your relationship and marriages and the type of circle or people you associate with, that's how other people are going to treat you. I kid you not, today I'm preaching. I'm on the roll. I see more comments. Hold on, let me bring the comments. Thank you so much, Sister Sage Williams. God bless. I appreciate that. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Rami, thank you. So well said. Thank you. Thank you. The marvelous, knowledgeable boss lady one. I'll say hello, Dr. Love. How are you and the family? By the grace of God, the family and myself, we are all doing well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Rami, yeah, words of encouragement. We have to encourage ourselves. We have to encourage our children. We have to teach our children skills to build their self-confidence, to not allow people to look down on them, to talk down on them, to bully them, to know who to go for help. And when they come home, to come and let you know what is happening. Don't be the parent that your children are afraid of you to even approach you. Hey, no. My children, they come and talk to me, and I engage with them. Sometimes I ask them questions like the way I am, every program that I do, the topics that I choose to talk about, when my children, I ask myself, when my children hears me, because my kids are in the house, and when they grow up and see their mom, because technology, these videos are going to be there forever unless I delete them permanently, but it's going to be out there. So I ask myself, the programs that I do, and in 10 years from now, if my children sees it, would it benefit them? Hell to the yes. It will benefit my kids a lot. Sometimes after I finish the program, my kids, especially the boy, he will ask me a lot of questions. So, mom, what was the reason why uh, you talked about, you discussed this topic? Is there something specifically, the way that he will put things, and then when I give him the reason why I did it, and then I will ask him, what do you think of it, and he will give me his insight, which is something productive for me. The fact that he's curious about it, right? It brings warmth in my heart. I like to learn. I like to other people that I care for to also learn. When we learn together we're stronger, right? When we are divided, I mean, they say division and chaos, destroy. It's not good to talk ill of other people, right? My appearance, I remember when I first started doing program, one of my friends, which I love very much, she was like, oh, Adodo, trust me, within a year I will have you using makeup. It's not, I am familiar with makeup, I just don't like makeup. I don't have acne, pimples num ne ebi ni from nkwalabrim. I never had that problem. I don't like putting things in my face. There's nothing wrong with my face. I love myself. I'm beautiful. Makeups to enhance. I'm like, if I choose to do so, fine. My mom, in my teenage years, she bought me a kit. Like, it was a big one, different type, from there used to be a store. They have like a lot of designer clothes, and it was crazy. It used to be called Wanna Makeup, but they moved, they relocated, they moved from New York. I don't know why. But my mom used to, like, purchase things over there. But then um it met I used it one time to go to school, and it messed up my favorite shirt, and I just chunk it. And since then, I was like, I don't need this, excuse me. And I let the sister know that I'm not into makeups, like, I'm not complaining. People around me are not complaining. Even if people are complaining, that's their problem. It's not my problem. And then she was like, "Oh, I'll have you use this." I was like, "Trust me. Once my mind is made up, you cannot convince me to do something that I do not feel comfortable with, or I don't feel is necessary for me to do, to feel accepted, or to look beautiful. No, there are ways and means how to carry yourself for you to feel confident and be receptive to your whole being. I am good." So she thought that I was like, thank you, Sister Aisha. Life is definitely a choice. We pick and choose how we want to live our lives. So I don't understand. Say, you have some people, they will allow other people to tell them and control them, and dictate what they can or cannot do. If you don't want this pretty face of mine, then take the step. I don't need you. I am happy for me. So, but I let her understand that it's not proper for you to, like, trying to uh like force something on someone, or impose something that someone has clearly told you told you that they don't like you know better than the person. Okay, if you love makeup, go ahead and use it. That's your choice. I'm not saying nothing about that. I don't have a problem with people doing makeup because people want enhancement. Fine, it's okay. And of course, some people, when they put makeups on, they put just a little tiny, not too much, and they look exceptionally gorgeous, beautiful. And then we have some who, the way they put makeups in their face, it's like muchia. Mede kɔtwii mu. Ɔn sɛ Ghana muchia ɛyɛ a ɛho ɛpa na wode ɛyi ɛfa ho sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ ɛho bɛ na sɛ ɛyi ɛfiri wɔn anim a they look a different person. They don't look the same as you saw them on the picture or on the video. But me, for my face, what you see is what you get. There's no enhancement. So I just go with that. Happy weekend. That. Would be. Obibini Brony. Okay, got it. Roll it all out. I'm telling you, sis, today identity and appearance, they're like, sometimes I hear people, like some people who call themselves a counselor, self-ordained counselors without having a certificate for it, talk about, like for a woman to have identity, they need to be married. Who told you that? Who, like, I'll be like, okay, who even buys into some, like a statement like that? Where are their facts? Because I have my identity the day that my parents conceived me. So you can't tell me, say, I have to be married to have an identity. Are you crazy out of your mind for you to talk foolishly like that? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Some people do not have no respect for women to tell me, say, you have to marry me. I have to be married to have a man's last name to have identity. Without the man's last name, I did not have an identity. Oh, please. It's like sometimes, unintelligent people will believe shit like that. And then they will clap and, do all that. I don't have time for that. Don't tell me how I can be identified, being Miss or Mrs. or we all human beings. So it's a whole lot. And I just don't understand why people, like, some people around me, why are you laughing? Me come muchia the na was doing oh, bum 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 bum. Doing mud to mud. I'm telling you, because some people do not know how to put on makeup. Serious. Too much of in their face. And it changed their appearance completely. I saw a video, I think it was a skit, they did it for laugh. And the guy went out to a club and he came home with this lady. And then the next day, the lady was in the kitchen cooking for him. And when he saw her natural face, he stepped back to see if he's seeing things. And then he went back out. He took his clothes and bounced. He started running like something was chasing him. And then there was another one. He was trying to figure out if he's dreaming, right? He kept, like pushing stuff in his face, pushing his hands in his eyes to see if like what he's seeing is not what he's seeing. So it's like, it's good. I mean, some people needs makeups to build their self-confidence. Others, they just want to enhance their beauty. Some people wants to cover up their acne, because some people do have skin problems, so they need to have the makeups on to conceal some of the skin problems that they have. So everybody have a choice, and everybody have a reason what they do. But to say, if someone say, "Oh, I don't like makeup," don't come in. So you trying to tell me I'm ugly? I have to have makeups on for you to be receptive to me? You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, it calls boundaries. We set boundaries, respect other people's choices. If you don't like to see someone without makeup, you don't have to see the person, because I'm not living my life for nobody but myself. So, like, that's how it is. Mhm. Adding mud to mud, and we call it makeup. Women. And sometimes it just it surprised me, but I shouldn't be surprised though. FYI, it is the men that needs us more than we do. That's very true, because most times, who you have chasing whom, and it's a lot. There's a lot going on, and a lot of people, they want to pretend, try to be like, I'm not rich. I live in America. I am not rich. I am well off, but I am not rich. I can take care of myself, my husband, and my kids. My husband can take care of himself, myself, and the kids. But like, we just do things that we do, because sometimes if you see couples, right? If you see couples that are so loving and caring, and they understand each other, and they're doing everything right, don't expect as a mistress or as a side chick to come through and snatch the husband away, or a side cock to come and snatch somebody's wife away, and expect to start off from where they are, because the two of you don't know each other much. You don't know each other's trigger, so you're going to start over. Don't think, say, you coming to heaven. Sometimes you putting yourself in hell. You don't know where the couples, where they started, where they are, and where they're going. So if you snatch somebody's partner, don't think, say, you did well, or you have scored a gold, because that sometimes they say, what, not all glitters are gold, right? So you may think you think that you have hit the jackpot, and it could be your doom, right? It could be a narcissist that you going, because sometimes when you have two narcissists, a wife and a husband, both narcissists, nobody can get over the other. So they are perfectly a match, because one cannot get over the other. But if you come through and you are fragile, that narcissist is going to control you. They're going to tell you when to eat, which clothes to wear, who to talk to, and then you're going to be like, you're going to blame everybody by yourself. But you put yourself in that situation. So learn to to find your own thing, and don't think, say, like, when you insert yourself in other people's relationship, you good. No, you're gonna start all over, and then once you start doing the work, then you can tell yourself if you hit the jackpot or did not. So most times, you have to utilize your brain. Acquiring knowledge is very important. So identity and appearance is how you see yourself, how you carry yourself. Stop copying other people, stop competing unnecessary, stop comparing yourself with other people, because you don't know behind closed door what is going on with that person. So we just have to be, Nana Alaba, Obapa, thank you. You have to be your authentic self. Oh, I love my authentic self. Oh, Charlie. Obapa Nanaraba said, woman, you don't need a man to be whole. Ghana for binumo, they claim to be a counselor. Say you get identity when you get married, and people listen to this garbage. You are whole all by yourself. It was God that saw that it was not good for men to be alone and gave you to men. We are gifts. Be your authentic self. Let me clap for you. Minyaba. Thank you. It's like incredible. Hold on, Rami. Let me bring you. No. Missy, hold on. I'm bringing you. Hold on. I need to put you on speaker. Oh shoot. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. People. Mm-hmm. Well, I think say the entia ebimu kasa no ebimu enya slanti ase ne say enu na ye adwuma ne say obi wo ho no ma wono nko a wontimi nyina ne na so ohia bema ansa na watimi afanhye enti na ebinom de ato omutirimu say wo ware a na wunya identity, but that's not true. And Obapa na naraba put it perfectly. So ahu ne meche no Nyankopɔn bɔɔ soro ne asase, ɔbɔɔ mmoa, obiara ne ho kafoɔ no, ɔbɔɔ bɛrima no, ɛna ohuu sɛ bɛrima hia ɔbaa, ɛna ɔbɔɔ ɔbaa ɛma bɛrima. Enti no te sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔbaa na hia bɛrima no. Enti no te sɛ like the way na we are sitting no, but ebi mu no, I think say sometimes people nipa bi kasa bi because they feel irrelevant. So ahu ne meche no enti opese ono nso establishing itself enti no so ka bibi sa na ubehu ebi wo hono ma ukọ platform ne so ananse wo hwe comments eba wo see hey Jesus Christ enti no to say some people buy into these things and yeah ubehu many be oh yes increase the volume, this and this. And I'm saying, look at this one right here. No, that's not true. You are as a woman, as men, no, as men, we all have identity. It's not marriage that's going to give a woman's identity. That is a fact. So those who talk about a woman, once a woman get married, they have the ring on their finger, no, they get identity, no, they are liars. You know, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. They just, but you know, in many ways, they feel and think that they are speaking wisdom. But in fact, it's the opposite of wisdom. And you know, like, I mean, I don't even pay attention to, you know, things like that because you can't tell me what I know. Yes? Uh-huh. Nah, yeah, then. Oh, identity so be of Sebia what the money dean ever so reference me to say a rama last time never for a make me and I identity no pass or pet the person can But me worry me kun no. I still have my maiden name. My last name is hyphening with papa with my maiden name and my husband name, because your friend is saying my degrees is under my maiden name. And you know, it's like time I go school, no, now me worry. And you know, it's like I can't get rid of my maiden name. Yeah. And that was my intent before. When I was a teenager, I said to myself, because I love my maiden name, and you know, to say I wasn't going to drop that and just take my husband's. No, you know, I hyphen my last name because both my family name and my husband name is important. So it is what it is. But that's a choice that I made. No, actually, my last name is Mensah Sasu. Ain't you know to say? Okay. Okay. So. I don't say my first and last name because meaning I just said me my made me too that me be not oil and cranny. Actually, I call me as some I can call the Akron. Akron, yeah. It's my last name Akron. I don't like say hey me need you know. Actually, now I personal me a Mensa. See the people they see a Mensa. Hollywood, American Chrome has say we have a lot of celebrities on my worry about a man kito omudin and a man obi and fa omukundin. They keep their name because it is said. But ko be before bebre there or say who worry or ba who worry na wunya identity. Obi can ask him was he who born dog? Prof Abai was he who born dog? When a walk cramming. Okay. Okay, Mate. Amen. Want to sound? I know. I see boss. Boss. I miss you. I miss you papa. Sa pepper. I never asked it. Mate says. Bye. Okay, and like you have to you just need to be receptive to your own identity, your appearance. We have some women who will have surgery to enhance their to have breast implant, go do liposuction, to enlarge their buttocks, hips and all that. I don't have time for that because they say we do have some noblemen. They love their women natural. A lot of some women are artificial. When you are artificial, now some of them they will go and have this enhancement and all these surgeries and stuff. A lot of surgeries comes with implications, so it's you, the woman, who is going to be experience all the pain, the headache and stuff like that. And we do have some men, once you go and change everything about yourself, they know say they can control you anyhow. So before you know it, you did all these things for him to change your appearance, and then they go and look for they go and carry another you get another side chick, or find another mistress. Some men have 2, 3, 4, 5 mistresses or side chicks. You know, most men who have one woman, one wife, one partner, they tend to be more successful, especially if they are critical thinkers. If they invest smartly, they proactively plan, they talk with their partner, they listen to their partner, they do things together, they honest with themselves, they stay loyal. Their life will be so simpler and happier and more enjoyable in their later years. But the ones who will have side chick, uh, there are so many problems. Like sometimes when you listen to some people or watch some people, now there are some men, they will get older, they don't have their own house, but they're expecting their sons and daughter to grow up and come and build a house for them. If it's easy to build a house, why didn't they build one for themselves? Because they were busy with their waist. They carried their penises around their neck to carry on and enter every hole. And the money that they will make at their young age, they misuse it because of tonga. And then when they get older and they can't take care of themselves, they don't have any financial means uh, to enjoy the remaining of their life now. They want their daughters, their sons, their grandchildren, or their children's wives and husbands to come and take care of them. Again, I will say this: who born dog? Sani a Prof. Abanka, one a walk kraman. Now, who fools who were near it? Would you who enjoy with Sissimu? Now, who now, yeah, one more brano. We see Wuba, and answer one no bob brano, or no ramefio. Bidimubesi because me casa me casa, and the mete praga. Mete praga intino, mame enfa. NC ahase. I mean fancy has into Rami. Wada Roma Mr. Frena Bompire my and close. Watch Nyampa Moon joining me with Pastor Samuel Okoso for marriage lesson at 3:30 US Eastern Time. Ghana time will be 7:30 p.m. So okay. Rami, give me 1 second and then you pray.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so we all aware that we experience changes in appearance later in life, because as we get older, if we don't take care of our physical being, we don't exercise regularly, we don't drink a lot of water, we don't have enough vitamins, vitamin B12 and vitamin D, especially Ghanaians, Africans abroad. If you are home, you get enough sun, so you don't need no vitamin D. If you are anemic now, making sure say you taking iron, and then you drinking a lot of water, you eating a lot of fruits, so you'll be able to relieve yourself and you not constipated, right? I mean, going to see a doctor if you're feeling certain symptoms now, do not self-diagnose yourself. Go to professionals for them to diagnose you. Also no also no so also no so do not take other people's medication, because that is a number one thing that you can die, because that medication might be too strong for your heart. That medication may not be healthy, it's not good for you. You don't know why the person is taking that medication. Some Ghanaians, if their family member tells them, say they sick, they feeling this way, no afa a patient to be our asani akoma ninua ninua ni wu a wosifie na ekuno na nso aduru a wode koma ano no na ekunu because aduru no ye too strong anase eni ni moja mfa so ahu enti yemu binom no ye feel say ye nuanom abusuafo papa mi patient ye dre wonom ene me de bebro ese ye for ye funyare obeye dan hu se aduro no ofa ne beboa no ebi mu nso de brofuduro ni bibiduro mixte mi ofa baako ofri mu because of that I don't know you seeking for your own early grade. Se wobeye bibiduro a ye bibiduro nko a wobenum abrofuduro nko a menko mix enuoma na enwu nkwasiawuo de ye waye kura enyefe ye de anu ye de akoshe wobi nokra enti no sa nuoma no se ye hwe hu ye ebi nso wo honom a wonyi no na afe no anaso obi wo honom a or medical condition they have like low self-esteem say ebia nanim ofo say skin problem no ama no ne ho nyefe anase asɛ nanim anase asɛ ne honam nti obi wo hɔ no ma samakra no ahye long sleeve be receptive to yourself yemu bi na omunye sensitive omu hu say bia obi was skin problem anase will go through some medical na yemu bi sre ohun na wonwo ye wonso wo sre obi wonwe sre yarefo nom ne ade wonim de enti anipa ne te sa obi wo hɔ no ma ye wo no nani fry so ni dru baby and nani timi fra enti no say and anything can happen to any of us at any time enti say ye besri will be ye cyber bully and they will be disrespect so many people no enye emwa wo kwan bia we shouldn't put people down. Yeah. Mini abema isanke imano ye mo akwaba. Kasa, good morning. Yeah. Yeah. Enti sa nyoma we say numu nyina no etimi affect with sense of identity because obi wo ho no ma of feel say ne ho nya fe na say bia be ma no ne wo ho e ka say wo koye surgery ko fix on here ohun be ye fe enti no nsu di so no akoye e na enti na yenua obapa nana Abrabo say it is the women who don't know who they are that get intimidated, get stuck in relationship like a captive with Stockholm syndrome. A woman, we must try, women, we must try to at least be proactive. So men don't take us for granted. Most definitely, don't settle for less. I mean, to say, me sabema kachira me say me hu nye ne fa. Meka chen so ra me hu nye wo fa nka wanya 1 minute ne me amekasa. Wo beye me la na me mpewa me ye me because here Abrabo brand ye mo akaba. People who body shame get a return of 0. I'm telling you, because obi wo honoma they body shame other people because obi wo honoma will go through medical difficulties. On say yemu bi ye dwendwen a ye kese obi nso wo ho dwendwen a oye you lose weight no waye nyangna waye very skinny. And we have to be very sensitive and show a lot of love and compassion. We need to be kind because obi wo ho no monso a or you depressed obi wo ha will go through some mental illness. Enti asema abeka free one no ebetimi ama nipa no aka so okokune honom ne ade. I mean social media, a lot of people do not show any type of empathy. Ebi mu ye very disrespectful. ebi mu bully so many people no and a man there me yakra mpo say ma bebra omu put other women down to send your wo your friend is akosu akuma ebi na bo wo na ntemu na wo di obi akosu akuma beto honom address no from top to bottom won so akosu akuma nti wo gu oba bi anim ase no won nya oba tonga na bi mo wo na ntemu honom sometimes I don't understand. Right? We have to come together and support each other.
I know say I want to make us house say Rami men person way disrespect you be I mean simple for your body ni be ba I am be dia tan ba me anga ne say ba what's stopping me for you
yeah media there ba kwa me person meka na Rami bompa ya na me free so when na me si me free so ntem nso me kasa ya tenten there there yeah so
why you say but that's one thing I really love about you because I say I'm supposed to say sometimes I mean no me do no me do Aisha boss lady like phobia me for master but at the same time they are not to say
Rami what can only etie we repetition ti ma yen try no so there me person me kan twa to na Rami bompa ya ne say me no and this is my personal opinion. Bema obeka tro ba say anase obefo ba say ko change wo hwe kwahya woto kwahya wo nufumu anase kwaya wafon kwaya wano kwaya wani kwaya wo moma na bema no wonpe wo papemu because se wo pe wo pa wo do wo free na komemu a obey just say obey receptive to your whole appearance and makeup see idea be a we ya utimi hufru free wanim because I no temporary we ya betimi a year free wanim nti no de you okay mo amupe makeups no monye mo tibo manim te se wo ka muchi ahono nso no se no nso na ma wo feel beautiful go ahead and do it yenya no nso no ye okay with it we will continue to show our natural face no mni ade mum say mo ye de wo be bia no wani gi ayen so no yen so yen de ayeye no e ma ye nije aha but say woni obi wo honom na se nipa no e ka tro se wo hu ba bi nya nti kwosesa na se nipa no mpe wiye mu because surgery there are complications ebi wo honom a wo maba wa bremu no nothing will happen but as you get older no something is going to start happening, you know, at our identity and appearance, you know. Don't allow other people to have you believe foolishness. Shiadie, now redefine yourself. Deprogram your mindset. You say, why do you know? And the program is shiadie. Na delete nyoma wow. Now apply new skills awesua just say once obekoso emma we need to be financially independent but we your ba na we adwuma na wo gisika sen be ma woni ne te ho no ma no nkire say me mu be ma no say wo kire obuo na mu support mo ho modom ho na moye de ebema nkoso ne asumdue ebeba ma wa refie anase mu relationship mu nipa ye nipa no obi any one more ye perfect ye hu when you make a mistake na own into it and then change your ways de ya nchira unisua ne ya chira no se boa afa ye adwuma na sua bi ka ho have an open mindset. Men can say a penny I am fan to do not say I was not born like that and I was not raised like that because you people know you are difficult people to live with. because you don't want to change nothing, but you want your partner to change and you want your partner to be receptive to your foolishness and nonsense. And then you tell, say, when a man or someone tells you, say, a woman only achieve their identity when they get married. Now, it's a form of ways to control you, to tell you what you can and cannot do, to suppress you as a woman, and for you to be receptive to your partner being a shawo. I said it. Ashawontino obeka choso warrior, you have identity intimate manu ebesi ha say medas minua bema is on K Emmanuel enti Rami, you can pray for us. Mo amaba aso nyina medamasi nyame hira mu nyina nyame ya adoma wo chena minister for samo okoso ye beba for marriage lesson nti no aya no ma join it matuni mo ban so anu mama me stars ni bi why mo ni ji program ne ha enti Rami bompa ye ni ye nkone. Amen. 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 Thank you so much. I magnify your name in the name of Jesus Christ. I mention the enemy. Amen. Thank you, Rami. But that was powerful. And you know, yedi obia shenyamensa munyina nyame emo ye nyina ye ho ban. Onfa ye free adumu enko adumu. Aha. Yo mate. The woman hallelujah. Amen. Fire on the mountain. Amen. Obiajo, Sontino. You guys have a blessed, safe weekend. All right. So take care. If you came on it and I did not acknowledge you, please forgive me. It's not intentional. So I pass over soon meant to me a modia. Baby, me patron facha me and ye bua paye, mon fancha me. Yeah, Antino, Madame Winina Massa. Yo, Martin Rami. Mama, bye, guys. Okay. Person me way.